I think the cost of living in my city have been changed or become more expensive than 5 years ago. The most of the significant change is in the basic consumption or daily product, for example, like vegetable, meat, milk, and other type of food as well. Also, gasoline, electricity, and water, and a lot of bills that relate have been become more expensive. However, there are some good points that the salary also have raised, but I don't think the change of the living cost in my city can be as low as a change in the salary increment. For example, if I bought a bottle of milk 5 years ago, I just pay about 15% or 20% lower price for it. And for a wrap of vegetables, it's just about 50% from now today. And for the fuel, I think it should be about 20% lower than these days in comparison with 5 years ago. However, there's also some good news about the advance of technology because the development of technologies, thanks to it, computers and other type of smartphone now today become more affordable or sometimes it's quite cheap with the high technologies. I have to say that I have to say that the overall income have been increased significantly in the past 5 years because most of company allow the workers an increment for about 5 to 10% every year and that's quite handle the inflammation. I'm not so sure, but yeah, the inflammation. And however, it's just about 5 to 10%, but the food we pay, the bill we pay is fluctuate between 5 to 20% increment. So overall, there will be people will have to pay more for the daily consumption in comparison with 5 years ago. I think it's a similar trend in every major city all over the world. And the cost of living in the major cities is always higher than most of the majority earning every year. So living in those kind of cities is quite exotic for worker class or middle class in society. I think i- the change in every major city all over the world. And living in those kinds of cities will exhaust the budgets of every single family who are in major worker classes in the society. I do believe that there is a global factors contributing to this increase. Maybe the conflict between many countries in finance and economy as well have raised the cost of making a product, and because there's a barriers in some kinds of transportation as well, because recently there are a lot of war between the cities, so it stopped the business trading a bit slower, much significant lower than before. Yeah, let's view the report